So, I recently moved, and I had to look for apartments in New York City again because I enjoy stress, financial instability, and mild emotional trauma. Join me as I tour several units across New York City that I can hopefully, maybe, fingers crossed, afford. I'll also sprinkle in some fun tips and tricks, things I wish I knew throughout the video. Hello, friends of the internet. If you're new here, hi, hello, welcome. My name is Kathy, and I am yet another 26-year-old YouTuber living in New York City. I'm also a corporate girly and a competitive athlete, and you can also find me on Instagram because I work to kind of exist there for you guys as well. So fun fact, this was actually supposed to be one large video that was part of my New York City apartment hunting guide, which is this comprehensive video I put together of everything and anything you should ever know about apartment hunting in New York and how to not get screwed over by brokers, by your landlord, legal things you should know about. That video ended up being so comprehensive, but I literally cannot cut any of it because having hunted for so many apartments in New York City, it's so important to watch that video. This video is fun. So this is part 2 where I actually show you all of the apartment units that I ended up touring, what I liked about them, what I didn't like about them, what are certain things to look out for as you're touring. Okay, real quickly, let's talk through what I'm looking for. So I am looking for an apartment that is a 1-bed, 1-bath. One of my deal breakers is south-facing windows. I think southwest could also be fine, but I'm a big natural light person from just like a mental health standpoint of feeling like I have more daylight to work with, especially in the winter, and because I make videos for you guys and it's kind of really hard to do that when your space doesn't have natural light. So natural light is a huge deal breaker for me. I think in terms of laundry, I'm okay with either in building or in unit would be really nice, but typically those places are more expensive, so I'm okay giving that one up. I am looking for a place that has a nice gym just because I am a competitive athlete. If you guys follow my other videos, you might know that I am still a competitive figure skater. I still compete every year, and working out is a big part of my training. So having that flexibility of being able to work out anytime, that is something I'm truly looking for. A lounge is nice, but not necessary. I do work from home, so places that do have a lounge is kind of a nice plus because it's like an extra third space for me to get my work done. I would say generally speaking, the neighborhoods I'm looking at is kind of in Manhattan on the west side. And lastly, the personal budget that I am looking for is somewhere around the 2.4 to 2.8K range per person. All right, with that said, let's go tour some apartments, shall we? If I can figure out how to get myself off of my kitchen island. Oh. Okay, touring time. First unit I toured just had a tenant move out, so there's a bunch of crap still in the middle of the room. Key perk is that this unit has in-unit laundry, and my favorite thing would be the amount of natural light coming through the south-facing floor-to-ceiling windows, which also has a really nice view. We used to work, now I'm trying to make sure that kitchen has modern appliances. I'm not a huge fan of dark finished cabinets, but it's not the worst. The bedroom also has a nicely sized window. There's a pretty big closet here, but sadly, this is the only closet in the entire apartment. The only other storage area is this little pantry shelf thing in the hallway. This is probably not going to be enough storage space, sadly for me. I kind of don't want to store my Swiffer and my clothes all in one place, so we shall see. The bathroom is quite nice. Having a window is a plus for natural lighting and ventilation. Yeah, I should have known from the start that you were. There are some extra storage cabinets by the entryway, but I still think storage may be lacking in this unit. The rooftop is really nice with panoramic city views, but to be honest, I'm not someone who uses a rooftop a lot. I feel like if I go outside, I most likely will just go to a coffee shop or just go do something else. But if you are someone who likes to host stuff, this is a nice perk, especially in the summertime. The gym is a little bit small, but it has the basics. The next unit I toured was an occupied unit, so it had an open house, and sometimes I think it's really hard to get a sense of the unit with other people's stuff in it because this person had so much stuff and clutter, no offense, that it made the space feel smaller. I did like the kitchen lighting and modern appliances. This pull-out storage thing. A+ to whoever invented this because this is genius. This, however, is a north-facing unit, and I'm not a big fan of that because there's no direct sunlight at all hours of the day. There's a little balcony, which is a nice plus, but I feel like I likewise would not use it that much, especially in the winter. Then the bedroom is fine, but a bit small. And there's a walk-in closet inside the bedroom, which is nice. The bathroom, though, I really loved. I liked the lighting and the built-in shelf for all of your products. I thought that was thoughtful and a nice touch. The roof here is smaller, but then again, I personally don't care as much for rooftops once again. The gym and lounge are both just nice, simple, and clean. The next unit is on a lower floor, but it has in-unit laundry and a nice spacious living room and 5 closets in total, which is definitely a perk. It's actually north-facing, but probably the best lighting I've seen a north-facing unit do because it's relatively unobstructed. Even though it's unobstructed, the view, however, is very mid. The bedroom is spacious as well with 2 giant closets. Kitchen is also nice with modern appliances, but not a huge fan of the black countertops. The bathroom is fine, pretty basic. That brown strip in the shower is indeed a design choice though. Next unit is in the same building, but slightly more expensive. It's also occupied currently, but this tenant is a lot more organized. And the unit has 3 closets instead of 5 and slightly different finishes, but this one is a bit more expensive because it is south-facing. The roof is very plain here. It's giving frat house roof, which again, I could care less. But the gym, I will say, is on the smaller side, which may be a deal breaker for me as a competitive athlete who needs to have a space to work out quite often. Next unit is a south-facing one. Love the lighting, but not the biggest fan of darker finishes, but again, not a deal breaker. The view from this unit is incredible. You see all of downtown New York and FiDi, plus you get a view of the Hudson River on the west side, and you can even see the Statue of Liberty. The bathroom is nice and simple, but one issue is that it does not have any storage beyond a medicine cabinet mirror. I literally have no idea where I'm gonna put like anything in this bathroom. The bedroom is also quite nice and spacious with the same nice windows. There's a huge closet in the bedroom, which is a nice plus. There's another closet in the living room. The white marble kitchen counters are quite beautiful, and I would say the kitchen is definitely a plus here. It's really nice and modern. Then there's the rooftop lounge, which is probably one of my favorite things about this place. It has conference rooms as well as call rooms, so for someone who mostly works from home, this is a really nice perk that I prefer over to an outdoor rooftop. Honey, sickly sweet, keeps me coming. There is also an outdoor section as well. Kill me, I'd still be, darling, you're not. Going downside is that there is no in-unit laundry here. I kind of wanted that this time just for convenience sake, but again, not a deal breaker for me. The gym is stunning. I love how spacious it is and how it even has private rooms if you want a little bit of privacy for some yoga and stretching.
Feels as good as
Next unit is another south-facing one, but it's one of those buildings that have a courtyard in the middle. So even though it is south-facing, the lighting is not great because it's obstructed by all the other walls of its own building. I'm literally not sure why these buildings design it that way because it's just shooting yourself in your own foot.
you could kill me, I'd still be dying.
But anyways, the bedroom is really spacious.
Oh, it's real hard to break this habit. It's like I want you 24/7 when I'm without you.
And the best part is this big walk-in closet.
In my prescriptions. Better than my prescriptions.
The kitchen is gallery style and beautiful with modern appliances, and it does have in-unit laundry.
Better than my prescription. Everything goes white. I can feel the breeze.
There's another big closet in the entry area. The bathroom is nice and simple. I like how this bathroom has ample cabinet storage. The building also had super nice amenities of a gym and pool, but I really didn't have time to tour it that day, and I also knew that the lack of natural light was a bit of a deal breaker for me, and the price was also stretching my budget a little bit too much. Alright, thanks for tuning in, guys. If you like more videos like this, please like, comment, and subscribe. It truly means a lot to me. Hit the notification bell because I have more New York City apartment content to come, tours, apartment makeovers, so a lot of fun things to look forward to. So make sure you don't miss that. Also, like I said, check out part one. Part one is the ultimate New York City apartment hunting guide video that will literally take you step by step through finding the perfect place for you and all the legal booby traps that you want to avoid. So I know not as fun and exciting as watching the actual tours in this video, but trust me, that's also worth a watch. And I'll also link in the description down below if you're apartment hunting. I created kind of a massive tool where you can help track all the features of every single unit you tour, how to budget for apartment. So all of that is free to use in the link in the description down below. So definitely also feel free to take advantage of that. And that is one thing the internet is great for, which is the spreading of knowledge. All right, till next time, good luck and happy apartment hunting.
Every night I try to love, but your heart is made of stone. All my tears, they fall like rain, yet you leave me here alone. I give you all I have inside.